So we went and did a major Costco run today in the middle of our Whole 30, and I thought I would share a little bit about what we find at Costco that works for Whole 30 in clean eating. So I'm gonna flip you guys around and show you what we got. So this is the first time we try this. This is the Normandy vegetables. Jonah, can you come help me and take these?
Yeah.
Okay, you can go ahead and put those away. All right, and then we have the broccoli. I prefer frozen broccoli just because it stays good so much longer. And I wish it didn't have the packages on the inside. I wish this was just a big bag of broccoli, but you get what you get. Love this because I'm so tired of buying avocados that you think are good and then you slice them open and they're bad or they're too crunchy. These you can just take out, defrost for 15 minutes, and you have perfect avocados. They're not organic, but it's kind of one of those compromise things that we got going on. And then we buy frozen blueberries, frozen strawberries, both organic. Here, Jude, can you put those in the freezer, please? And then these, the Very Berry Burst. The kids love to either just eat this frozen as a snack, but usually what we do is we make smoothie packets. So, and this Daybreak blend is really good too. It's got pineapple and mango in it, which my kids love. All right, then organic rice cauliflower. We have been doing this since we started Whole 30, and we really like it. It's good. It does come in 4 separate bags, which I don't love for all the plastic packaging. I wish it was just a big bag of it, but it's working for us. So everybody likes that. This is the first time we've tried this. They're not organic, but the sliced almonds, we're gonna try those this time. And then almond butter. It saves us a ton of money to buy almond butter at Costco, and this is gluten-free, and the only thing in it is almonds. Because this whole thing is like $7, where if I buy a much smaller one at Natural Grocers or Whole Foods, it's like $14 a jar, and we go through that quite a bit, quite quickly with so many people. Then we got some fresh blueberries, fresh organic raspberries, organic strawberries, and all right, what else we got? Coconut milk. I like the kind that doesn't have the guar gum in it, but this is so much cheaper at Costco versus buying it per can at Natural Grocers or Whole Foods. So we kind of compromised on that. My kids will snack on cherry tomatoes, grape tomatoes. I learned the other day because I came home and all of my tomatoes from the salad were gone because someone ate them. I wonder who that was.
I love tomatoes.
You love tomatoes. Organic bananas that aren't quite ripe yet. I did that on purpose because I wanted them to last a little bit longer because I think we have some over there already. Zachary is addicted to guacamole, and you can get 3 huge ones for almost the same price as one at the regular store. So, and then we have fallen in love with these organic cashews. Those are pretty good. I was a little worried about gluten, but nobody's been gluten to buy them, so they've been good for us. Then 1 package of spinach for salads, 1 for smoothie packets, a big 6-pack of romaine back there, 2 double packs of baby carrots, and this was like my super fun find for today. 1 tiny little jar of this is $9.99 at Whole Foods. This huge jar was $8, and so there's 2 here, but I actually bought 4 of them just to stock up because that's the first time we've ever found that. And some mushrooms for some stew we're gonna make. And then this Polish sausage is really good, the Teton. It's shaped like a hot dog, but it tastes like sausage, which kind of throws me off, but it's really good. It's just beef. That's all it is. It's just beef.
They're really good.
Is that all that's in it? I'm saying that. Let me make sure that that's true. No, that's not true. It has sea salt, vinegar, spices, paprika, celery powder, garlic powder, and cherry powder. That's it. No sugar. Whole 30 approved. So we really like these. We put them in the air fryer. We put them in different meals and stuff, and they're really good. And it's so much cheaper to buy the 3-pack at Costco than it is to buy an individual pack at Whole Foods or Natural Grocers. So that's our Costco run for today.
Did you already do those?
Do these. Oh, I did not. All right, so we don't do these very often. We've done one other bag while on Whole 30, It's basically just 2 ingredients in each bar. We use them for travel days. Zachary had one on for a snack on the way home. No added sugar. It's just the fruit. That's it. That's why it's called That's It. Do you like these?
I love them.
The mango ones are the best.
Yes, the mango and the strawberry, but I will also eat the blueberry. They're all very nice.
I think Zachary had mango on the way home because he said those were the best.
They're really good.
So that's it for our Costco run. And we're going to show you guys what we got at Whole Foods. Okay, so now I'm going to show you what a typical Whole Foods run looks like for us during Whole30. All right, here it is. It doesn't look like much, but it was like literally 6 bags of stuff. So we got some black olives. We snack on those. Broccoli slaw. We have a great recipe for broccoli slaw, so we love buying this pre-packaged. Some potatoes for both breakfast and dinner one night. And then these Primal Kitchen salad dressings are really good. Keeps from having to make salad dressings. They're kind of expensive, so it's a luxury, but it's also a convenience thing. So we have this Dreamy Italian. We bought a Caesar, 2 barbecue sauces, a balsamic, and there's the other barbecue sauce. Some Larabars are Whole30 approved, not all. And then we bought some of these beef and turkey jerky sticks. Nut pods are awesome for making creamy soups or sauces and things like that. Jason doesn't take creamer in his coffee, so that's not an issue. But if you do take creamer in your coffee, they actually have different flavors that are not sweetened. And then some applesauce for the kids, some seasonings, some peaches that don't have any sugar added. I bought a spiralizer, and so we're gonna spiralize some zucchini and then just cucumbers to snack on. Frozen peaches, my kids love frozen peaches as a snack. And then we buy this canned salmon. I'm not a huge canned meat person, so it was kind of a stretch for me to do this, but we are now addicted to making Creole salmon cakes, and so we bought a lot of that for lunches this week. I really want to try them on the Blackstone this week. That's gonna happen. And then we bought three packs of chicken. This is for chicken soup, chicken salad, a chicken Italian stew we're gonna make, and then I'm just gonna freeze some in baggies to go on top of salads and things like that. Instead of buying $25 probiotics, we buy some bubbies and some sauerkraut. So that saves us some money. Peppers, just to cut up. Some apples, some kiwi, some sweet potatoes, some pork rinds. We're not supposed to be doing chips and things, but we have added some pork rinds into our diet. It's not our favorite thing, but it's a convenience thing when we're out hiking or going on adventures or whatever. So it's the lesser of several evils. A bunch of ground beef. You have to check the Applegate to make sure that it doesn't have any turbinado or brown sugar added to it. The ham does. So we have chicken and turkey. And we have had a really hard time finding no sugar bacon in our last like 3 or 4 stops. So found some today. It's super expensive, so I only bought 2 for burgers we're gonna make. Some cod, some wild caught Gulf shrimp, and some Vital Farms eggs and grapes. So that's it. This will get us through a little bit more than a week with the additional Costco stuff that we bought. So lots of cooking, but lots of good ingredients, no sugar and no junk. It's all real food.
Okay, now that we've shown you exactly what we buy during our Whole30, we want to share with you why we're doing Whole30. Be sure to stay tuned to the end where we share some tips for success.
Okay, so you went to Dad in July asking to do a Whole30. How come?
Because I was having a lot of headache and stomach ache issues. And I was hoping that Whole30 could help me get rid of those and feel a lot better.
Yeah. So you campaigned to Dad, and then Dad brought it to me.
Yes.
And we decided that we were going to do it starting in August.
Yes.
And we were going to, the whole family was, if we were going to do it, the whole family was going to do it.
Yep.
And tell me about how long did you feel better and how long did it take you to feel better?
For probably about the first week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, I didn't feel that good because of the sugar burn off. But
getting rid of that sugar is rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
so the first couple weeks you didn't feel better.
No. I actually felt a tiny little bit worse.
Yeah.
But then in like the second half of that second week, I started feeling really good. I was more active. I had a lot more energy, and my headaches pretty much went away.
Yeah, your headaches disappeared after the first 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But not your belly aches.
Not my belly aches, and we figured out that what was giving me my headaches were eggs.
Yes.
And that...
Because whenever you narrow down the number of foods that you're eating, it's easier to kind of figure out what's making you feel bad. And you figured out that eggs were causing you problems, so you eliminated those.
And now my head doesn't hurt every day now.
Yeah, which is huge.
Yes.
So, update, we have been on Whole30 we did 5 months. We did 2 really stringent months. Then we had some birthdays in October, so it was like 2.5 months that we did really strong, no cheating Whole30. And then we had 2 Jason and Jonah's birthdays, and we cheated a meal and a dessert on each of those days.
Yes.
Then we continued on in November, taking just Thanksgiving and the day after off of Whole30, but every other day was Whole30.
Yes.
Okay, and then we took like 3 weeks off for Christmas. And we're getting ready to start Whole30 back up.
Yes.
In the new year. And you guys really wanted to do that. Like, how do you feel after being off of it for 3 weeks?
I have to say I'm not really feeling that well off of it. I'm excited to go back on.
All of you guys have been ready to go back on. I mean, we've enjoyed our time off and having pizza and cookies and stuff, but...
Made me feel pretty bad being off of it, and... I just want salad.
Yeah, we need to eat some more vegetables.
Yes.
I just think you guys are so lucky that you've connected how you feel with how you eat, what you put into your body. And I'm really proud of you for bringing this to us because it has changed our family for the better so much.
Yes.
So I'm really proud of you, and I'm proud of us for sticking with it for so long. So
Whole30 was good for me, and
yeah. It was good for all of us.
Yes.
So we've lost collectively over 50 pounds between me, you, and Dad.
I've lost like...
Dad and I have lost over 20. I think you've lost like 15 or 16.
Yeah, I've lost like 16 pounds.
Yeah, without changing a whole lot of everything
it
else
was
that
just
we do.
tweaking for us.
Yeah, it was just removing sugar, removing processed foods.
Yeah.
And so it's definitely been a lot more dishes and a lot more cooking, but it's been so worth it because we feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thanks for bringing it to us. I'm really proud of you. I'm really proud of you. All right, we're going to share a few tips. My first tip is to clean out the pantry. Get rid of the stuff that tempts you, separate out everything you can't have. We decided in the first month to re-shelve the things we couldn't have because we didn't want to waste it and we didn't know if we were going to continue past the first month. After that first month, when we decided to continue on, we donated that entire shelf to charity. Tip number 2 is make peace with the extra dishes. We don't have a dishwasher because we travel in an RV full time, and that meant a lot more dishes. L-glutamine can really help with your sugar cravings in the first couple of weeks as you detox off of it. Buy some in advance and have it on hand so that you're ready when that sugar beast hits. Tip number 4, small changes make a big impact. When we started Whole30, Zachary was addicted to having ice cream in the evenings for dessert. Instead, I mixed up some strawberries and full-fat coconut milk in the blender, froze them, and he was happy as can be, not a lot of sugar. We love muffin tin meals. This is our next tip, number 5. This is a great way to have small portions for little ones. You can introduce new foods, not have a ton of waste, and still put it in front of them for a healthy meal. Tip number 6, cook in bulk. We do this anyway because we feed a large crowd, and we have teenagers that eat a lot. But this is a great way to stay on track. If you always have something to eat in your fridge when you're hungry, it's a lot easier to stay on track and not cheat for ease. Tip number 7, keep it simple. There are so many recipes out there that are complicated, that require a lot of ingredients, a lot of time in the kitchen, a lot of dishes. For us, meat, vegetables, just keeping it really basic and simple really helped us get through those first 30 days. And now it just feels second nature. There are times when just a plate of vegetables was enough and everyone was happy and well fed. We actually documented and shared our meal plan for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks for our Whole 30 the first month. You can go to our Instagram account and there's a Whole 30 highlight where you can check that out. One of the things we love the most about Whole 30 is it doesn't feel like a diet. We've never felt deprived. We ate really, really well and we felt amazing, and that's why we've decided to continue on in 2021. Stay tuned for our next video where we head to Oregon to see friends and family.